I'm Rajkumar. I've been building agents with code as opposed to prompts. So let me show you how. So these are two agents side by side. Same model, same data, same tools, and same question. This is an SEC sec, like a report, and then questions and answers are coming up. So on the left, we see the tool calling agent, which is basically based on React, which everyone is familiar with. And on the right is something new. Okay, so this is how the tool calling agent looks like, right? So you have function definitions. These are 8 function definitions here, and a huge system prompt. You're all familiar with that. Let's go to this behavior agent, where it has primitives, where these are essentially tools, and they are Python code and strongly typed inputs and outputs. And so this is a behavior. And behavior is essentially what it says is like, hey, use these if you got an intent like this, and you could use that to create a piece of code using the primitives that is defined above and solve with that. So we are basically defining behaviors. So we tried a very simple query before. So let's try a big complex query. So yeah, you can see the query here. So behavior programming actually failed. The reason is because it gave a list of companies, but it did not give the numbers. So that is partially correct. And React will eventually get there. Let's try to fix this problem in the behavior programming paradigm. All right. So what I did here is I committed an example which says, okay, given a question like this is how you would solve this. In this case, it says there is a loop here, and it explains, okay, you got to explain, get the text, get the revenue, blah, 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 and all of those things. It's an example. It's not the same exact query we have. Okay. The same exact question. Right. Yeah, it's so it got numbers, it's close, and yeah, tool calling will take some time. Yeah, all I want to say is like, hey, there are three different things. One is that like primitives and decompositions, they're all code. It's unit testable, it's composable, all the good stuff that comes with the standard software engineering practices. Those are also different. That's all.